Shiva, and feel like Extreme just they just messed up. They just didn't do anything right in this game.
How do you go from that
Bagi juga biar penalti.
Like it felt like it was night and day. Like how does
Itu
that happen?
cowok
Like they
kalian
literally
sering
swap
level.
places. It's because they just can't wait for a game 3.
I think so.
They want a game 2. They were like, we've got to lose one because we've got to
Di
go game 3.
Mero masih satu hit sih itu.
More Dota.
Yeah.
The one thing
Baru
I
sudah buff.
disliked about the TA Ursa is it's very similar to the game 1 of the Hardcore and TA. They help each other if they have a good early game, because then they explode at the same time. But when one of them has a bad lane, or in this case both, they don't interact with one another at all. They both need to farm creeps, wait like 10-15 minutes, and you're not gonna get that against a Sven running at you, a Centaur Stampede, and a DP who's bad as hell in this game.
It's very, I would say, easy to itemize
Mero
against
level berapa itu?
lineups like these, where you have like all 3 cores dealing physical damage, and then you see Solar Crest on your Mirana, you still have its Halberd, so the mischance, the status resistance is always going to be nice, this armor is good. Arteezy, he wanted, like, he had plate mail at the end of the game, wanted to pick up AC as well, so he buffed up the whole team. Maybe he picks up the shard, and also having the war cry. So the whole team sticks together, they play around, and suddenly it's a fast-moving ball going inside your base. Like, you can't really do much.
At most, I thought the cooldown dependency on Death Prophet would be an issue. If Exorcism isn't up, then how would they really siege high ground that early into the game? But it ended up not really being an issue. They didn't even have a pick-off. They went up high ground, and just Ale was so under-farmed that it wasn't even like, oh, we need to get a pick before we go high ground. It's just, yeah, who cares if they 5v5?
He's so far ahead of
Yeah, he's a walking creep at that point. Like level 4 enchant on enchanters might be more useful than Ame at that point. I'm not kidding. He can't do anything. He can Earthshock them, which is
Earthshock them. Avery's favorite, most powerful spell in all of Dota. Which Avery did bring up a good point, is that, like, yes, Ursa was laning against a melee hero of Centaur, but Ursa's not that strong of a laner. Even if you can get Fury Spikes off on a melee enemy, you're not really going to bully them out anymore.
Yeah, he got the first blood as well. Centaur, one of the reasons why this hero is first phased in the previous patch and this one as well. You're dealing so much damage, you have the control, you can easily reset, you can get on top of people. Doesn't have too many downsides besides having low armor at the early stages of the game, but you know, easily solved with some face boots, with some helm, maybe double ring of protection, but yeah, overall a nice hero. Want to see what they're gonna cook for the third game. You know what I'm feeling, Pyro?
What are you feeling?
Fudge.
No, I'm feeling
Sniper?
Tank Cardell, second phase, maybe even first pick, because if he gets countered, Jinkyu will play it as position 4.
Okay.
I'm on board. Orb of Venom.
Just do it.
Let's do it.
Just bloody do it.
I want a gentleman's agreement. Shopify, they first pick Sven. Extreme, they first pick their sniper.
And then we go
just
from there.
put them head-to-head and see what happens. But to see that, we're going to have to wait for our game number 3. So stick around, everyone, for the last break of the night before we get into the draft.
ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, hop in my DeLorean, get ready, get set. Where I'm taking you now is on my own road. I pick my own path, bringing 80s recode. Put my hand on the throttle, best to buckle up. Rev up the gigawatts, sing onto your butts. I'm just a 90s kid. I just need a time machine to fly away. Just like DeLorean style. This is my time. Got my Ray-Bans on, acid wash these bullets. Still want my MTV.
Woo! It's time, my friends! What are you laughing at?
It's past midnight. It's 1 a.m.
Take this very seriously, Kazu.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
This
Back
is-
to the draft.
This is competitive Dota, and I won't have you making light of these players putting their lives and bodies on the line
All right.
for our entertainment, for your entertainment. Yes!
Well done, soundboard guy.
The guy's a name.
2.5 minutes. It's Matthias. 2.5
Well,
minutes
good job, Matthias.
between Shopify Rebellion, Extreme Gaming, and Destiny. And where will Destiny take them? That's the beauty of it. We don't know.
We really don't. It
really
could
don't.
take us to. There's this one hero we coming back to. It might have something to do with Ted here on the panel. Tank Cardell.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Lich. No, yeah, Tank Cardell.
Perhaps you should re-explain the origin, because if they did not tune in to literally the one panel that we explained to Tank Cardell,
We have to do it again.
then for the past 3 days, everyone's like, what the hell are these guys talking about?
Okay, so they're talking about an actual sort of tank Cardell build, right?
It's Cardell Sharpeye.
Cardell Sharpeye was the
Sniper.
original name for Sniper in Dota 1, just so we're clear. And my friend Munticus used to build tank Cardell in the off lane normally.
Awful.
And the plan
It
was,
keeps getting worse.
it was a bait for the enemy team. So Cardell, squishy little hero, sniper, little squishy guy. But if you get like heart and armor and Dragonlance and stuff like that, people jump in, they're like, why isn't he dying? And you just stand there, peep, 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 peep at him at point blank range. And they're just like, why isn't he dying? And they're wasting all this time on tank Cardell. It's the biggest debate ever. And it's bloody good
There's
hero.
more.
Now there's the pros have picked up on this naturally, and they've got their own version of tank Cardell.
Was that pre-sniper grenade shard or?
That was pretty. Yeah,
That guy's good.
That's
Ahead
why
of his
you get the
time.
grenade shot. Now it's a legit build. Like now, this guy's never dying.
What if they just ignore you because you only?
Why would they do that, mate?
You deal
Because
no
they, because
damage.
they use their brain.
You can't ignore Sniper, you see Sniper, you kill Sniper.
Yeah,
That's
right.
how
You're
monkey
the
brain
mouse.
works.
He's the cheese on the trap. You're like, well, I know it's a trap, but
I
I
have to
like
go.
cheese.
All right,
In you go.
Neuron activation.
Is there a rat-based Dota hero, like an actual rat?
Lone Druid.
No, it's like a Skaven. Like a Skaven, like an actual rat man.
No, I don't think so.
That
I think
could be.
Chen has like a rat-looking mount,
Yeah.
but that's the only one that I can think
Again,
of.
we've missed out on rodents in Dota.
We have.
I feel like Meepo's pretty ugly. Meepo has
Meepo is a little bit, yeah, I can see that.
But he's not literally lore-wise a rat.
I don't think we have a rat.
He digs and burrows. No, I guess not.
Lots of things dig and burrow that doesn't make them rats.
Foot pushing makes them rats.
Yeah. Well, that's a style. That's rat Dota. I'm talking about an actual rat who is, of course, a split push.
There you go. Now we're talking.
Valve, get on it.
That'll be the next hero.
My thoughts exactly. As we get into the last draft of the night, my friends.
Tank Cardell was banned in the second game, in the first phase. I want to see Extreme Game and pick it up, as I said, after game 2. Meme it up. This is the best they play.
Here's the bat. Here comes Cardell. Let's go, baby.
Into Bad Rider, I will want to shoot myself.
What's he gonna do?
With Sniper.
Shrapnel and Pete. He's never gonna get close. He's never gonna get close. He's never gonna get close.
He wants to use a flame break. Nah, a bit
Sorry, guys.
disappointed.
Okay, there's still a phase 2.
They can, maybe second phase. You're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
they're
they'll
never
ban
gonna pick it
No,
into
they're gonna
Bad
ban it.
Rider.
They're gonna-
No. They're gonna go, if they pick it, it's gonna be like Venge Sniper, and then we're all on board. I'll join you.
Okay.
He's gonna save for the guy.
He needs a little. It takes time to farm that heart.
He needs the
It takes
time.
Needs a bit of time.
So Extreme Gaming.
They stay in XXS's wheelhouse, give him a Primal Beast. Although I think first pick Shopify Rebellion of Bat Rider, that seems inspired from our previous series. This seems kind of little...
Yeah, I think they played it a bit maybe before, but it looks like they never first picked it. So they're
Yeah.
upping the priority. So maybe if you're Extreme, you could want to run back a Grimstroke maybe. Grim Primal, super cool, kind of good against Bad. Or maybe you pick the Venge, good against Bad, and sets up for your boy XM to pick the Dwarven Sniper Man.
We've seen badge full screen on our screen.
Yeah.
Very important. One of my favorite Pepes.
Same here.
woke for this game.
Vulture's pretty good.
I'm woke.
We might get there towards the end. Conka Band.
Conkaban!
Foot Signal Sniper rising in value.
I want to see it. I'm not even kidding.
Peter.
This team is wild. When it comes down to picks, they can pick whatever. They can play any hero, any role, pretty much.
Like Ursa, very
Like
good.
Ursa. bad,
I mean,
yes.
they can play it. They don't necessarily need to win, but they can play it.
Pudge 4, Ursa 1, hook it up.
I mean, I know it's obviously not going to work a lot of the time, but it does make them very hard to draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a Cardell.
This is lame as hell so far, man. What is this nonsense?
It's a bit of a steal pick as well, because if they want to run this Primal in the offlane, Crystal Maiden has been a very good counter to it. You try to go in, you get frostbitten, you're never going to lack damage to kill the hero. It's like a different one. than from the mid lane, because you are getting all those levels. His strength gain is insane, so I like this approach.
That's a good point. Back to you, Ted.
I was just thinking, we're all just sitting here around a table at 1 a.m.
Yeah, we are.
watching other people play video games. That's wild.
That's what people do to you when they watch your stream.
We're really
Nobody watches my stream.
we're living the dream right now, Tyrion.
I know. If you'd told 14-year-old me that I would be doing this when I was nearly 48 years old, I'd be like, don't talk to me, old man. Weirdo. What's a video game? What's the internet?
Where's Faceless Void? I want to see Void. I want to see these heroes that can square up against Sven. There was maybe even a potential to pick up Slardar if they want to run this Primal Beast from the mid lane. Just these beefy boys that don't get two-shot. It's something that Sven is going to be afraid of.
Okay, I like both those suggestions. And carry Void. You mentioned the potential offlane Slardar with maybe a different or like a new 4 as well.
Enigma.
I mean,
they haven't. If they had ever played Enigma 5, I would just have wanted them to do it. But
They're
apparently
the
they haven't.
most versatile team, Kessie. There's
Void.
nothing they can't do.
grab Void.
So what do they grab with the Void? Maybe. How about Phoenix? It's good against Sven. Good with Void. Or do you want them to have more early, like less team fight because they already have enough, but more laning to help the Void?
Couldn't they go Primal mid?
They could, and
And
then
with
you
Slardar.
have a lot of these. Like, he could easily buy time. Okay.
Or an arrow, that
this
works.
bitch,
That also works.
God damn.
That is losing it.
Idiot!
But he's a great hero.
He is pretty good.
He has been winning. Yeah, what
I way prefer this over them. I don't know. Let's say that's this turns into some makasih.
But you queue up with your mates, and you're like, let's have a game of Dose, and one of them's, timer on. And you think, oh, great, we're going to have missed arrows for the next 10 years.
If he misses into Chrono Polarize or Frostbite, this guy's real
This is
garbage.
on you, Ted. Why are you not picking?
All right.
Why are you not
On
getting
this
set up?
occasion, on this
Yeah, but the
occasion.
arrow goes below. You lift the guy,
Yeah, right.
and then arrow goes right underneath.
Drop him on it, he flies off with the arrow. That'd be amazing.
Just delete him from the game. Okay, Shopify Rebels.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Dear God, yeah. Thank Cardell, immediately banned out.
Yeah, they don't want to face it.
Cosplaying
he's showing
Primal
his
Beast
ass.
ulti. Some breakdancing from Fudge.
It's like Tomato yesterday to Ricky. Okay, so you pick OD. Good against Void to save. Good against Primal if he were to go mid, but probably Primal just goes off lane and Extreme take a new extend meteor.
You missed some Razor for XM in this mid lane.
And a Nick. So they're thinking,
That Saberlight plays he plays a mini Enigma.
Saberlight Enigma, that was it.
Saberlight off lane. I feel like you need a beefy front laner, or like you want someone that does something. Because OD, he's gonna chill. RTZ, he's gonna whack some creeps. You need the Saberman. Lane well against the Tide, give some team fight. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Did lane well against the Tide?
Oh, yeah. No, lane well against the Void.
We knew what you meant.
That's good. That's good to know.
Sorry, how about? Well, I don't think it's any of these things, but
I think we might be. It doesn't start with N. NS.
yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I love crippling, fearing the faces.
He's trolling.
No, I was actually,
wanted to say something.
I thought it would be funny for Mike and Wolf fight stuff, but I don't think it's very good.
I guess Void is like the one carry counter to it. Even though it happened earlier today, someone did play Sven like
What? Wait, really?
Bedroom.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's why.
But they did lose favor.
Yeah, they lost. They lost that one, but yeah, for the mid laners, I think right now Extreme could also pick up. What did we say? Razor potentially to come out, something long ranged against this OD.
What is favorite choice here on? How about?
I mean, we've seen people pick Lena against OD a few times, I think.
Yeah, but you guys are getting ahead of ourselves. We need Shopify. I'm thinking it's good with OD, it's good with Sven, gives you Roche.
What about this Night Stalker idea that revolutionarily came up?
I think it's fine. I think it's good.
I mean, it gives you extra vision for the catch with Batrider. Pretty light. Especially if it's like really fast hero getting there. You got Bat Rubik Night Stalker will come terrify anybody. Oh, they're gone with the slaughter. Okay.
They did.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's scary.
He
can
scary
go
fish.
and with his in that puddle, he doesn't die in that puddle.
It's a scary hero. This hero is just like it gives you Roche, always, no matter what.
Viper. Gross. Well, you know what they say. Win lane, lose game.
And it'll be winning the mid lane because it's going to be sent up against the OD. It'll be an offlane Primal Beast from Extreme Gaming.
Ugh. I guess Viper lanes well against OD, but god damn, I don't like that thing.
Win lane, lose game.
Sven doesn't care about Viper. He's gonna Superman on top of your ass and pop! You're straight up dead. You get close to face to dead. I do understand that they have Faceless Void, they have good late game and so on Extreme, but Sam Boba, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah,
Did he
Jeff,
so sell you on this
he
pit draft?
cooked a good
He
draft.
cooked. This is a good meal to end the night on.
Okay.
He cooked.
Sounds like you're a happy Shopify.
Armed the rebellion.
This man's ready to arm the rebels. Lacoste.
Yeah, I think I have to join. I'm big fan of this Lord Arp, and like heroes are gonna explode, and they have good lanes. I don't believe in Viper. I've seen this hero just like who rotate once, pretty similar to Huskar mid, who like wants to dominate early on. You bring these heroes like one Bat Rider rotation, one Rubik, and yeah, I think you can get these kills early on.
Shopify will not stop the fight. They're gonna win. No problemo.
You can also steal Viper Strike and then like break the void with how the Viper ult works now, and yeah. I know XM he's known for his Viper, but he's gonna suck it up this game. He's gonna suck it from Saberlight.
And he'll do it.
I'm convinced. You sold me. Shopify Rebellion across the board over here on the panel.
We're going to game 5.
I hear some groans over there from the caster desk. What's on your mind, Captain SVG?
All I'm thinking about is how this disgusting NA bias
Tama,
on
ako nga yung
this
pagkita
panel
tadi.
is ruining my enjoyment of these Dota games. That's what I'm thinking about. Right, Avery? Sounds like a Chevy song. It does. Yeah, that's the feeling.
Nabis sa Twitty.
Bubble come back with more predators to flake him. That's all. I'm not gonna go farther because, as I said,
Yung final.
the rack is dangerous. You start throwing out some bars at 1 a.m. You don't know what's gonna come out.
Okay na.
But this is a hell of a draft that we have got here. You jam the Sven, Extreme respond, Faceless Void. There it is, a Primal BKB lockdown. You then respond with an OD to save in the chrono. Extreme match you with XM's signature Viper to break that OD passive. He gets no mana. So then, Bobo with the left hook. Ends that with a forward R. To ruin this Faceless Void's game.
Ito, 168. Tumiro berapa? 168.
All chatty, 3 a.m. So you agree with the panel? You think that Bulba cooked on this one?
DP drop 65%.
Think the man outdrafted Extreme Gaming? No, I don't.
Dicoba siguro sa next game.
But they do present some decent lanes here.
Sampai level berapa itu
I
65%?
just have faith in XM Viper.
Atau dia?
I think if you give XM Viper or Sniper, your win probability goes up by 15% instant.
Hah? Maksudnya? Apa itu?
So I have faith.
We'll
see how this mid matchup goes. Is it supposed to be pretty Viper favored when it comes to the lane? I don't really know. Yeah,
Oh, dia biar
I
sama
think
level, so penalti 10.
I found XM's Viper stats.
Oh, 5.
Not particularly inspiring. Yeah, well, stats sometimes times live, Austin.
He's 22 and 20, or excuse me, 23 and 22.
23 and 22. So his Viper stats are literally 3-2.
Ya, Tang.
That's what you're telling me.
Kita membawa up.
I guess so. Yeah.
You're telling me this one.
Apa sayang?
Mana HP laptop?
Hah?
I'm also saying
Mana
he
HP
has
laptop?
a
Login 2 teman.
50
Login dari sih.
So if he loses this game, he will
back to 50-50.
It'll be perfectly balanced.
Yep.
Ini yang susah. Nggak bisa sepindah-pindah.
They're killing it on this CS right now.
Kenapa orang berkesan?
Tangannya di mana, Tang?
And nobody died.
Satu lima.
There was no first blood.
Ya,
There was no
mati
crazy
kita mau ambil
action.
BT
Did we
kita.
split the runes too?
Aku beli anu, Barta balik.
Okay, so Slaughter's gonna
Berapa lama?
dumpster the faceless void. We did not.
Well, they did get
Itu
split.
7
It was
pijis
an
berapa lama,
uneven
Dad?
split.
13
You did not
pieces
specify.
Lu tahu berapa lama?
Itu misalnya itu 7 pijis nggak dapat berapa lama?
Nice arrow.
15 menit kok.
Alright, so the Slaughter's gonna dominate the faceless void matchup. That seems to be kind of untouchable. I don't know how the mid matchup seems to go. I would imagine it goes better for Viper over time.
As long as he can make
go,
waves.
really funny.
His mana, yeah, I think he's favorable. Like you can Astral, deny, exchange water runes here, but the Viper does force you off these waves. Getting probably possible.
Yeah, and there's not really another option for OT. You kind of have to keep
Nggak mampu dia
playing.
begini monster kayak ada.
We'll see if Shopify want to try and change the situation by rotating some supports, but obviously for now, they're very happy with at least this side lane right here.
Classic Crystal Maiden death. Can I say more? First blood.
Walked into the jungle and never came out.
First blood to the Slardar. Many good lucks were said at the start of this game, by the way. It's like 30. I don't know what that's about.
Okay.
Jin Q maybe having some late night delirium.
I think they'd be used to this schedule by now. Then again, I guess I'm not.
Another courier death. As these couriers continue to run atop the tree line. Nobody knows why. Nobody knows how to prevent it.
Look at that micro. Though it's
Yeah, because the other one died. Only we had technology to prevent these atrocities. We do not.
giant wave pushing in. And so Johan just keeps on getting hit by the Viper, then he imprisons, he backs away, XM spits on his high ground.
Yeah, XM is pulling ahead in this lane considerably.
18 and 14 now.
Yeah, that's a lot against the hero that generally win the CS battle.
Oh, he missed! High ground miss for the range creep. Killer.
That was a big CS to miss. That's not a small CS.
He's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
They don't really have the best imprisonment follow-up, I feel like.
No, not really. There is none. It's a defensive Astral.
Yeah.
And the other issue is he can just never deal with his high ground ops. High ground ops for Viper is maybe the best mid high ground.
Nice arrow. JQ makes a rotation. The one lane that was going to be hard for Extreme Gaming, it seems. It's set into a tri-lane.
Extreme came to play.
Recognized the leaning setup that Shopify was winning.
I feel like XG is the most, dare I say it, extreme team in Dota right now in terms of volatility. Like their highs are like, okay, they could beat anybody. They could be the best team in the world. And their lows are, this team should disband tomorrow.
No, their lows aren't that low.
Did you watch last game?
Yeah, but that's just bad drafts happen, you know. Happens to everybody. Oh, the arrow!
Ngapain orang-orang ini pagi-pagi udah sini?
GQ from down.
Kerja lah,
Kerja.
Wants to go to the playoffs. In order to do so, you really need the win here. Because if you get the win here, you even have a possibility of ending in the top 2. It's kind of a low possibility, but it's there. I mean,
Kita lihat ini. Level kurang dari 10. Drop rate adalah 90% dari aslinya. Level lebih besar 10 dari level lebih besar 10 kurang dari 20 adalah anjing.
Sama aja kan sebenarnya. Diingetin lagi.
Penalti dropnya gede sekali sih. 40 level udah sisa 35%. Gila.
Senjata api dah mau.
Wah. Pakai lah, gila.
Level sopan.
Oh, pinjam senjata dulu.
Hah?
Pinjam senjata.
Apaan?
Pinjam senjata.
Senjata apa?
Api.
Ancient Hammer. Ancient Hammer nggak bisa anjing kon.
Kamu pakai cara apa, Jir?
Sama-sama yang boleh pakai, Cok.
Cari di mana? Enggak, maksudnya Fan di mana?
Nggak tahu. Ini Cau cuma daftar Hypebeast dari kemarin.
Cau tuh level berapa sih?
168.
168, Cok. Mau apa? Pinky. So mati di sana no.
Nggak mungkin lagi.
Lohan level yang monster level kecil penalti. So ancur.
Bintang ada bilang kita pinjam kau PID nggak nih kalian jawab cerita nggak jawab pikir kan? Ancient Hammer itu 190 dia.
Kita yang pakai.
Loh, kok nggak maksud kita pakai di mid? Nggak bilang kita farming logam pakai senjata apa?
Nggak ada, sama api lah.
Hero. Ini kurang boleh. Kurang boleh memang mesti tunggu tuh jam 2. Kita paling baru gitu. Potong kalau murah boleh juga.
Sekarang apa mahal banget.
Kok nggak udah bikin apa dong selama ini?
Ini sudah 193.
Udah kan 315, 210 semua lo dapat monster.
Iya memang.
Mana PXP sama kayak normal sih yang level kecil.
Biar dropnya aja itu yang kenal.
Susah bang, drop. Cara nggak tahu harga G12 berapa coy. Semangat nih.
Semangat dulu Calem.
Semangat dulu. Berapa kita tanya?
1,7. Tapi ya susah Cok mau ngasih itu.
Bandit kok Kang?
Bandit kayaknya. Loh, kemarin undian guys spesial siapa yang sih dapat sih? Ini Shangri-La dapat no guys spesial.
This is a similar scenario, right? They picked it early. They let the Void pick in there. It's not the ultimate freest.
Apa?
Viper, Void, Primal are all.
Bukan, ada kemarin yang di undi-undi itu loh. Undian game spesial. Itu dari mana sih undian game spesial?
It's the end of that disable. Oh, and Arteezy gets snapped by the arrow.
Dia ada apa
So
sih
they
itu?
immediately chase after Ame. They're fighting underneath this tier 1 tower. It is messy. It is bad for Shopify. Real bad is Saberlight. Yopaj's gonna go down. Yopaj comes in, hits a big blast, almost
Ada kota
He
kita.
was
Di mana?
HP, but he survives in the end. Yopaj might get run down by X6. Another arrow for Shin-Q, and now he's hit by the Viper as well. The Sven's gonna die.
It's a disaster on this gang. And Arteezy knows that is an expensive rotation for him. He's free farming an empty lane bottom. He's doing this to enable the team, and they get nothing for their trouble outside of a Crystal Maiden. I mean, just sick arrows. Jin-Q,
Very sick.
2 arrows on a Sven with no setup. Man just says easy. 3 a.m. Dota. Training my whole life.
Padahal nyarinya sama.
And it's showing.
Sama gampang.
Padahal sama aja kan sebenarnya kalau masalah bot.
Only way it could have gone better if this
Oh,
somehow
penalti kan,
could
susah
have killed
dikian
Yopaj as
hunting
well.
kan.
What?
Jadi kalau penalti sih ya.
What a change of fortune for Extreme.
Enggak sih, iya sih. Rahmennya kan penalti semua.
Effectively
Makanya jadi
shuts
dia
himself
hunting.
down by going to that gank.
Aduh,
Getting Extreme now
saat.
up by 2K.
Stop.
Ya.
That's a move for Shopify that works 9 times out of 10 if that Slardar lane does not receive as much pressure from XG as it does.
Yeah.
That Slardar stronger, you get more damage into the initial go attempt, then Arteezy can clean up there. And you just swing all that network back. But little things add up, as we've seen, and now you're in a position where Jin-Q is closing in on your mid OD. Not a good place to be with this hero. He does not generally recover well in games.
Yeah. The Chronosphere is back up too, so part of the reason they made that play, right, was Chronosphere was down. No chance of a turnaround. They make that move successfully. Maybe they take the tower, but now assaulting that safe lane. It's a tricky position to be in. They use the Chronosphere to make sure Theo McCore isn't getting away.
And he'll take that on the TP out. It's a lot of extra gold and space for Ame. Tier 1 tower still up. Slaughter lane has not achieved what it was supposed to accomplish. Now, Shopify can fall back on some early Roche taking with like a chrono cooldown.
Yeah.
That's a hard contest for XG. One way they can get some gold back in his heels, but it's gonna have to be Artur picking up the weight here. He's still the one having a good game. He's gonna have to hit his timings, and Shopify are gonna have to fight around him. Because you don't want to let this game just turn into static farm warfare with Sven versus Faceless Void when your OD is suffering.
Itu baju yang di couple shop
Does
boleh
not
klik nggak ya?
sound like a recipe for success.
Bisa harusnya itu.
Invasion into the
Bagus,
ancient,
no?
pressuring the Sven, looking for the
Enggak
room,
sih
but
jelek kan.
will find
Cuma attack
the
5, damage
a
apa
lot less
PL 5.
enjoyable,
Yang ASPD itu loh. Udah klik.
which is death.
Wah, jelek itu. Enggak ada defense kan?
Ada.
Find the right
Berapa?
opening here. They might be
Kalau
able
nggak
to
salah
take a tower
kecil
with
sih
it.
itu.
They're moving 3
Ya kan?
heroes over to Ame.
Iya loh. Yang mana yang lusuri item kan?
Move, control around these ancients.
Hancur coba barang ini.
And the DB on the Viper, this is still pretty slow.
Bagian harus bukan
Can't do
Patrick
anything
juga
about
kok
it.
di
This is
sini.
going to be a sad tower to lose when you have a Sven who needs access to the camps. He's going to up the threat a little bit.
24 defense-nya. So hancur kalau 24 cowok.
There it goes out, just a little bit of scout into the triangle. But nobody is home from Shopify Rebellion.
Apa yang bagus mobil
They're not trying to defend this.
Apa itu?
Still working.
Ada yang lain.
Kenapa? Nggak ada.
I mean, once
Tahu
again,
lah.
Shopify is sitting, looking at a lineup that can be pretty slow.
Yeah. It's not a lineup that minds farming if nothing happens. I mean, some of the... You could argue some of the onus is on XG to make, a little bit more happen with this Viper. But their lineup is also fairly static-oriented between Viper, Void.
One way to get him moving, smoke breaks. They need the vision. Arrow doesn't land. Saberlight starts making a break for it. Hit him with the blood grenade. DY's trying to catch up to hit a frostbite. Gets him now. Viper's still trying to make his way across, but he gets there in the end. The Viper strike will be the end of Saberlight.
And his courier. Valuable rotation for XG. worth over 1,000 gold. I'll get another tower off of it. Anytime you can activate Viper in this game, you're gonna feel great about it. Because the other 2 cores can farm. Clear the waves. We'll find Alassa with that blink reveal, but who's finding who here?
Apparently, it's Theocore finding death. XM joins in another fight, just back-to-back fights where he gets a kill. So he's just skyrocketed up in net worth. He's now sitting second.
He's been a part of 5 out of the 10, and this is
Mahal anjing artisan tau.
I was gonna say, I almost wonder if he regrets the trends the way this is going. So
Mahal itu pasti. Dari itu tuh drop Titan ya kan ya.
definitely makes his lane off there.
Tempatnya Matir Mes juga itu.
Your map abilities a lot
Matir Mes
worse
juga
when
drop
you have
situ.
cores who are gonna scale and can pick up that farm, then you don't mind sacrificing it. Like, because then the supports will go to
Elemen
you
apa ya itu ya, gelap sih harusnya.
instead of you having to go to some fight.
Enggak sih, apa ya dia ya elemen yang lokap.
We're gonna try and look at these ancient
Tahu.
camps.
Pokoknya gue dulu cari Matir Mes di situ loh, 7.
They're praying RTZ.
Kalau sekarang kayaknya gampang tuh ya.
Kalau nggak
can't
salah,
imagine he will.
ini udah pakai executioner mesh.
He's gonna go to where he has
Ya tuh
vision.
200.
Duplikat pementahan
The thing is, this type of move
1,5.
is offer actually.
RP?
Cegil.
How so?
I mean, there's
Oh lagi.
3 heroes from
Main
Shopify
dong.
watching our Taurus farm 2.
Ya.
Yeah, but there's 4 heroes of
Oh,
extreme
mana beli
top.
cegel berapa sih
If
sekarang?
they got ancients, they're
Udah
gonna
nggak
burn
beli.
their way
Kemarin aku
back.
beli cuma
Lane
100.000.
goes in, so someone has to stay
Hah?
top.
Cuma
Lane
1
goes
juta?
in, which is
1
gonna be
juta?
the
1
defense.
juta 100.000 beli 10 juta.
Allows you to make a move, and
Mana
Ame
beli
is
10 juta?
living the dream,
Yeah.
an untouched void.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, maybe bringing 4 for that entire thing wasn't the most efficient.
Cair 380.000. Cari ulang
But there's
20
a general theory at play there that
Dia bilang dia mau kamar.
Extreme.
Laknat,
Yeah, it's
laknat.
really limiting how much
Kalau
Young Puck is getting
barang
right now.
sayang.
As he continues
Oh
to
iya kan,
struggle to keep
bro.
up in this game.
Bro, seribu.
And this tier 1 mid is like your last real team fight hope if you're Shopify.
Lagi nyerang.
Before you just have
Sama
to play a
mid-pit.
wide open map.
they're not even setting up to defend it, so they
Lime.
are apparently they've already
Very
mentally
sorry.
moved on to that space you're talking about.
You're gonna be down 3 tier
Makanya login ke Periso di terus spell.
And I don't think XG
Spell langsung buku apa?
top tier 1 for free.
Kok burning tail mau ambil apa gimana?
Oh, iya
Oh,
itu.
they actually did.
Siapa
Okay.
kok nyenak
That
mail?
time
Cak mail
faster
cuma
than I thought.
1.000 sekarang.
It was a lot lower.
Mel jarang
We will
tuh
not
burning
get
tail.
time. This means they might not catch our Taurus
Cal main
actually
apa sih dari
before
tadi?
they
Bingung
know there's
kita.
coming.
Kita nggak bikin apa-apa dari 3
So
hari
they can
lalu.
gate here.
Cak,
Terus?
nggak ada
Yeah,
mail
they
man
could.
di
Somehow the smoke
Kota.
could end up still finding him if they
Sekarang nggak bisa. Weh, 5 nggak ada, cuma Elim sama apa gitu.
Oh, missed the blink and now they go for the punish with the
Oke, yang bilang lagi.
He's actually stopped one.
Oh,
He knew that play was coming. He was scouting for it.
The
Kita
Primal
so
Beast
kali
catches
Mel.
him on the other side. He's trying to sandwich, but Saberlight
Lima sebelah mana?
as well.
Bang.
Bang mana ini bang? Kita nggak baru ini kita
Katanya
kesini.
jurang, katanya coba.
Oh ini jangan. Ini X Kylie.
Yes,
Ya,
totally nice.
Ical udah berhari-hari no, nggak
Iya
farming.
kita so berhari-hari nggak bikin apa-apa.
Ngakak anjir.
Ngakak kamu. Senang kan lihat kita susah kan?
That had to be
Kamu yang nggak farming no.
actually going out, but even then, I
Harrison
kind
juga.
of feel like he's strong enough, or maybe
Agak.
accurately, Saberlight and
Cuma
Theodore
Harrison
aren't
lagi.
strong enough to kill him.
They do
Ini apa wagon mana sini?
Yeah, I guess so.
They would be close with the Soulburn
Harrison
damage.
di Hypebeast
How
down.
fast the team gets there. It's a Blade Mail Primal.
Not an easy target to go on, especially with DY sitting on the side. Ooh, RTZ makes short work of
Putus
him.
tapi
Never mind.
TBF.
He's
Anjir,
gonna get
itu jadi
Viper
situ,
struck
Cok.
though.
Tak kasih itu.
Arrow goes on by, nobody hit. Kidtrack pushing back these heroes with a stolen freezing
Cal,
field.
Cal.
Good stuff, but
Ya,
it does
kita sudah
die for it.
habis.
Now the Chronosphere comes out, but the imprisonment is there as a response. And the Liqueur just nabbed away a haste
Di
strike.
sebelah mana itu?
Makes a run
Di
for it.
portal
XM trying to
tengah.
kite out Saberlight right now.
Portal
Theo
tengah.
Liqueur tries to bump him back into the
Cabut di
Slaughter,
pipet,
but Slaughter's
tak.
already dead. Oh!
Kenapa kita?
He had hit
Almost
that
got
out.
a Theo Liqueur, little sidestep there.
I would have sent him a check
Tuh,
in the mail.
ribut likut trade sekarang di timbul ini.
What, you got stakes on this match or
Ah
what?
salah anjing.
What? No, just like a congratulatory.
Mhm.
Congratulatory
ini.
check.
Sudah Jo.
That is a sick arrow. That
Kamu
landed
sekarang nahan kalau apa
a pretty even team fight over.
defense
I mean,
kecil
you
gitu ya kan ya?
he gets
digebuk sakit. Boncos dong sama pot merah.
Mahal.
Mahal sekali cepetnya, hancur.
Kau nggak mau kita udah tuh.
Loh beneran, aku cuma ngasih tahu. Pot merahnya mahal soalnya sekarang.
65.000 satu.
300 biji cal. 300 kali 2 sudah 130.000. Kayaknya momen-momen sekarang itu mukul lebih sakit loh.
Iyo. Berasa.
Ya kan?
Padahal
Berasa sakitnya padahal nggak ada perbedaan. Lebih sakit coy dia mukul. Nggak tahu kenapa.
Oh ini BT nggak ada SPD Kang.
Nggak ada. Itu Spinky. Kita biasanya dipukul cuma berapa itu Kacal ya? Sekarang no. Kalau nggak full buff kena hit, sakit loh dipukul. Kalau aku pakai Crashman nggak tahu. Ulah kalau bisa satu hit mah enak. Kalau nggak bisa,
Crashman bisa bukan sebelum bertes tuh?
Smith kan.
Iya. Satu hit.
Kalau Smith bisa. Cuma satu skill tapi cooldownnya lama nggak itu?
apaan?
Padan kalau DPR-in
Skillnya Smith yang damage.
dekat.
Kalau Spinky pas.
Ayo
Pas, muter
Kalau
pas.
tanah yang enggak pas.
Nah, tanah kan lebih cepat ya.
Oh, tangannya cepet kita bisa satu hit.
Satu hit pasti.
Kalau crit ya.
Apa? Oh, skill Crashman. Nggak tahu. Oh, iya bisa lah harusnya kan nama attack 200 kan itu.
500 lagi.
Nah, 500.
Panjang.
Karena bayar tuh Marsan Jet hari Sabtu boleh kita mau sini itu.
Boleh. Ini hari apa nih? Hari Kamis ini.
Kamis. Biar tambah
Melihat-lihat itu, waduh, Smith no, satu hit, no, satu skill, satu hit, no, satu hit, anjing.
Iya leh, mau coba main mana han itu sih.
Gila cuy itu.
Sekarang ini.
Gratisan. Tapi kita kena lagi nih.
Dua tombol.
Iya.
Kalau TR, Bang.
Plus TR.
Gimana Spinky 2 tombol?
Dua atau tiga.
Iya.
2 3 sun kan.
Aku sih lihat orang itu, ya, keluarin gold aja semua. Udah nggak usah masuk gold.
Kenapa Injustice sudah show enggak ada?
Soalnya itu coy, soal apa sih namanya? Udah itu coba aktif Injustice itu. Bubar.
Saya kemana?
Ada dia mau join ke kombo-kombo kayaknya itu.
Itu V kemarin paling masih ada.
Ada sih. Masih. Cuma udah nggak aktif ini yang Injustice. Kita sih colmek aja ya kan ngahan. Kocak.
Mana tujuan bermain shield berapa?
Buat
Doi.
killing time aja.
Doi.
Ya lo killing time aja.
Viral badiam. Viral.
Follow. Anak.
Habis makan.
Pangkat apa kalian main, woi?
Main.
Kita juga
Kalau gitu.
Pangkat apa?
kita tak buka akun kecil.
Aku kecil lagi terus tiap hari main.
Cal jago Geral, Cal.
Jago dia. Iya, soal.
Geral lo, ini bayang orang tua ramar lihat tembak kapal atau tembak kuru juga.
Tembak lolok dia.
Kemasan.
Kira login ya, kira login.
Ayo, woi main nggak? Habis makan ya?
Solo gini ini no.
Oh, kita makan dulu.
Iya makan dulu kok kita, makan dulu kira.
Makan dulu ya.
Boleh.
Karena kan cuma just mokol nikotin, kita mau just mokol nasi ke sini.
Entirely alone. They got his monster kill streak. That's a ton of gold.
60 for Artur here. He has Axe, he has BKB. He's still very farm in this game. if he finds the right jumps, if you burst the Faceless Void at the start of the fight, door is wide open.
Bahasa Jawa mandi itu Agus.
Lincolns will make that harder, but he will
Kita cuma lihat di Facebook aja. Baru tahu bahasa Jawanya mandi itu Agus.
Maybe you get a fight roll and break someone back, but outside of that, having cast range on this is just nasty.
Facebook.
Really cool.
Harus naman orang sekali kok itu
Lama orang ko.
Janky is there, but yeah.
IP Agus na.
Crystallis, Daedalus builds up for RTZ likely.
I think the Daedalus timing for him is going to be the biggest timing for Shopify in this game. You want to come back in this game, you want to get that next Roshan. It's got to be off the spin, getting big hits in, big crits, getting the job done the hard way. It's about this Faceless Void. You gotta control the Void, control the damage that gets done to Chrono. Either Astral save it, start on him. XXS has also been a problem, but there's only so much you can throw into him with BKB Blade Mail Link. Stealing Pulverize will help. Getting multiple Slaughter Amps will help. And if you can start a fight with a lasso on somebody, it's maybe the biggest thing for Shopify. Get a lasso, drag somebody in, isolate a target, set the fight up on your terms. Moonlight Shadow is there to try and combat that. So a lot of back and forth in these fights in terms of trying to set it up to be favorable. Looking for the hero to come back on this tier 2. Will be Ame, but he is not showing. And the team is smoking to him. So XP reading the Shopify we're here, trying to bait this out into the smoke play, but
Shopify's already given it up. Back and forth.
That's a Wisdom Rune spot. So that is why they defended it. Felt Shopify, maybe we're going to sneak that play. The smoke will push out bottom lane, and it's going to swing back towards that daytime Roche in a couple minutes here. You just got to prepare for it. Oh, he got Quiver. That's nice.
Ran into a ward as their smoke had expired, so no chance of finding Yopaj, who was actually down there in the corner farming away. How's Yopaj's net worth coming along? Or items progression, rather?
He's getting there, right?
BKB?
This is kind of most we could hope for.
Yeah.
Like, Pharasma is this hero's biggest damage spike, but he has the survivability now.
I mean, if they picked the Imprisonment to counter the Void, how much does he need to do damage, and how much should he focus on the saves? You know, Blink Dagger, Aghanim Scepter, Aether Lens, you know, like those sort of things.
I mean, he needs to deal damage in the fight, but the fight should develop with the Slaughter Spec going in.
That's just cheating.
Yeah, that's okay. So when Slaughter Spec go in, there's going to be time dilation, there's going to be Chrono to deal with their BKBs. Ame is also going to BKB, presumably. So if you can get in a situation where Astral saves someone in a Chrono, that's ideal. But positioning might not make it available. Could be other interrupts at the same time.
Well, that's why I'm saying, why don't you just try and focus on empowering that imprisonment as much as possible?
Well, he can't go in first. He just gets Chrono.
Right, which is why I'm saying Blink Dagger. So he gets it farther in the back, wait for the Chrono, try and counter it, type of thing.
Yeah,
Just move it around with this gem.
I was thinking about Blink.
And a little pick off here on a support. Not so easy. Oh, and it pulled him into position to get the Chronosphere onto 2. He can only save one of them. He's going to choose to save the Slaughter. The Slaughter's going to come back into an arrow, though. Superman spin on the way. Blocked out by the Lincolns, though, and he gets pulverized, grabbed as well. His BKB is being entirely wasted right now, and Ame doesn't even bother with him. He goes instead for the OD, trying to take this guy out. Whoa, XXS just stopped the TP away from the spin. RTZ does manage to get the Marana kill. That was the first kill that Shopify looked at, and it's the last kill of the team fight. They got nothing else.
They were trying to back off early so they didn't go into that chrono, and ended up backfiring hard as Jinkyu lives, baits him in a little farther. Ame gets 2.
Iyo no, chalo nga, garpo ini.
You can't say both. And that Sven stun hitting the Lincolns, that was just deadly for Artur. Because he went in, he got broken by the Viper, stuck in the goo, and there's just nothing to hit. Shopify continue to find only frustration in these team fights.
And now a BKB is done for Ame. I mean, it is so hard to catch this guy at 100 to 0 now.
And he was so close to Daedalus, right? He knows that that's a fight you have to win this game. It's another Roshan that your Slardar lineup needs. The window is closing here.
Up by 10k in Aegis in the back pocket of Ame. Shard is hopeful for the OD.
Saberlight's just so far behind.
I mean, now comparing him to anybody else in the game, it's looking pretty rough. But
And Orchid Blink, they just didn't really get kills with it, right?
they got like 1 or 2 pickoffs.
Nah, they did not find much.
I mean, that's like the 2nd or 3rd time that they've specifically tried to grab Shinkyu and missed by like 100 HP.
Just the point on his jumps.
Yeah.
I mean, he's baited it out. Sometimes what you have to do when none of your cores want to be the target. I think XXS could present himself on the front line, but at the same time, like, he's doing so much work once the fight develops. Yeah, just throw the Mirana up there. Let him jump the Mirana. Who cares?
A full-out ADC for the Viper. This guy is super tanky against the Sven Slardar, and XXS has grabbed Yopaj in the mid lane, pulverize into Arrow. Beautiful combo. I'll have no problem taking his length, taking his tower, and pushing the high ground.
Viper Shard, Aegis intact. Nothing to stop you right now. And the wave did not get cut, so this clip is not going to even kill that wave. No buyback on the OD for 80 gold.
Shopify, knowing that they're not in a position to be able to fight, are cutting waves. Stream Gaming, knowing the same thing, are just going to go for 2 lanes.
Have to find some sort of backstab with this Sven. Get on the Mirana or the Maiden, get me kill translated into something, I don't know. You're about to get Megas here.
Yeah, there is no tier 2 this time around to protect this top lane. 10 seconds left for the OD. Backdoor protection finally goes up, but they're beating through it. The Viper with his stack from the Shard actually allow you to...
Ame does not want to... Yeah, does not want to get stuck there. It's going to be another smoke from Shopify that gets committed to the fight. Actually, just back up, so... I mean, do you chase with this? You have your Slaughter BKB finally. You're going uphill in the vision. It's a suicide mission.
Maybe a long wrap around.
Shopify are stuck. It's so hard to go high ground here. Don't have the vision. At the same time, the waves are just pushing in. What stops XG from just going up high ground with the next set of waves here? You still have Aegis on the Void. You put him on the Viper on the front line. Neither is an easy target.
Level 20 Viper. Solar Crest for Shinkyu. Guarding Greed, Solar Crest, so many different things to take up these heroes. They try and go for the jump onto the Faceless Void. They have to 100-0 him there, but there's no chance. He's stolen Pulverize. He's still being controlled, but Ame will manage to get off the Chronosphere. Can he do damage with it, though? The imprisonment goes out, and they finally take away that Aegis. Yes, but it costs the Slardar his life. They got some hero kills. Meanwhile, Arteezy trying to finish up X-Stamp. Oh, got popped. He couldn't finish him off.
The Blade Mail reflect.
Oh, man. That was so much damage.
Had the Viper. I mean, honestly, not a bad fight from Shopify given the situation.
They lost 2 cores and it got 2 supports. I mean, the game's still going, I guess.
Got the Aegis. That's just such a hard fight when the Void has 2 lives. You saved your racks. Deep cost. There's a lot of gold on these XG heroes. Ame's just going straight back. No spend for 45. What is there to be afraid of?
Afraid of the possibility of buybacks, but they won't come. Mega creeps at 36.
They have played some very solid games this series and one very non-solid game. But the 2 out of the 3 that matters. Drag him in the fountain.
Apa baca?
Close. The stolen pulverize helps. Again, he only gets to like half HP.
Oh baca.
They run out of stuns, run out of damage. He's able to pass some spells here for the time walk that gets him away. Stable Light missing out of the crush.
Asli ngana ini.
He can stand his ground more than the others, though he did just give up like Viper Strike to Kitra.
Asli baca.
Yes, to stop that TP.
Cal, jago sekali.
Kita pakai apa? Forest.
30 seconds.
Apa?
Jago sekali dia orang main.
Just send the
Loh, Radian kita kawan. Kawan.
Kawan yuk.
Boleh no kawan. Tembak kaki kita, jago.
Tembak puru kita lebih jago.
Gerald kau tembak kaki DP pur, DP totok Gerald ditembak.
Itu bikin kita nafsu Cal.
Porno kayaknya biar tembak-tembak.
Aja dong. Mana ini? Nah ada ini. Kita pakai forest atau pakai apa, Cal?
Terserah mana.
To have a chance to be able to move on into the layoff stage here at Dream League.
Another successful dub for the
Login na.
Dah.
Mana?
Gerald ini refine manual AC11 lah.
Aceh nanda. Akurasi itu.
Attack speed ko TA kang.
Iyo.
Mana dong?
Login nih, soli login screen nih.
Ical kasih equip, dia cuma ada main tembak-tembak.
Sorry Tar. Nanti tunggu hari Sabtu sih. Minggu depan.
Mar banyak sekali sih ya WTBC gearnya dia.
Nah itu cek hal sekarang.
Tidak mungkin deh, kompot mahal.
Iya. Cal, ini Cal.
Apa?
Ed.
Batamang dang itu yang forest kita.
Mana?
Cal.
Live, like bogo.
Live.
Thomas di belakang lake.
Kurungan laptop 12 juta kok mangkong lek no.
Isi kita. Bintang nih. Siapa? Giral. Online kan ini.
Ada itu Bang Forest sudah pakai.
Apa dang?
Ada chat mana ada DPM.
Mah papaya tono kok cuma.
Boleh kalau bisa nanti. Tadi tak buka plata di sini kita.
Papaya tono dikit.
Tak buka lebih plat.
Yo. Sudah diamond tak punya.
Ya. Diamond plat.
Buang bilang nih pro lek.
Plat itu.
Hindi, betul lah aku.
Boleh? Tidak bisa, jual boleh.
Skill is too far. Diganti. Dia bilang lain kok bikin lain.
Iya.
Tapi main tuang nih.
Sama tuh boleh kata tapi skill sendiri lebih jago. Singapore. Oh.
Giral, masuk aja di jago mainin bareng. Bawa nih pesinatra.
Wah.
Bawa nih pesinatra.
Mana dong? Kasus dia, Ces.
Ini mana?
Ya. Bukan tense. Hah?
Mencari favorite apa dan kita?
Tens lebih jago bertembak, Sinatra lebih jago bermain.
Mana kasus dia loh? Kanan lang.
Apa kata dia kasus? Seksual harassment kang pada pemain itu.
Iya.
Mada pemain itu caper itu kayaknya. Itu tuh Sinatra sudah naik itu, kalau dia baca caper begitu. Kalau
itu
tuh Sinatra bilang kata dia nak bikin apa-apa kayak nak bikin apa-apa. Kalau dia pemain itu kata apa? Dia pemandan kata apa mau baca caper begitu. Kekesan baca caper.
Mati kang dia.
Rancang.
Itu no kung siapa Sentinel nak musik keluar nak musik keluar pas Sinatra biar cuma jadi DP streamer pertama. Kalau Sinatra sampai bersuara biar ketemu bagaimanapun dia nih mau masuk tim lain lantaran karena kata Sentinel waktu dia dibawa sekali waktu dia ada kasus hukum itu Sentinel pernah sih tinggal pada dia. Pas kelar Sentinel langsung sih keluar.
Kenapa?
Tahu lah, sudah berguna. Kianati. Siang ketuk, ya suara begitu.
Sunong sa coba mana langsung.
Saya Singapura kong kompetitif. Singapura.
Gimana itu ngatur?
Itu orang tuh kuning hijau ya di atas ngepe foto.
Oh pantas selama Inter bermain ping acak.
Ping 75. buku.
Kami pik aja. Mata dua tembakan ada betul.
Emangnya betul biar
Biasa
bagus.
Biasa li.
Nyari full bread apa, Cok? Aduh.
Kita kalau mau bermain permainan ini, kalau udah bermain Jung, mau kasih kita bermain di rumah. Rupa lebih bagus bermain di warnet. Ini dia buka VIP no? Ntar di piping begini.
Aduh, farming apa kita, woi? Acu.
Acu.
Pinky dapat pot merah, 1 jam dapat 100.000 lebih.
Woi, pot merah apa? Karena beli 5.000 tadi, Cal.
Terbeli kemarin 65.000, 300 pieces.
Tipu lagi, Cok.
Aduh, itu yang paling murah itu terlihat 65.000. Biasanya jual 80 sampai 80 sampai 95, 80 sampai 95. Mereka farming Spinky dapat pot merah. Para kurs dengan biscuit food. Dengan pet food 280, 2.800. Jual pakahu 351. Sah?
Sapi.
Sah.
Aduh.
Ano udah bilang Pak, deadlock kontrol ulang ini no.
Yang pakai deadlock kok. Dengan kahut kajamara aja pakai itu ngana teh.
Sudah apa dong? Nanda.
Sudah juga ganti lain Jo.
Jarang kita filler. Ngaji. Apa itu dapat apa tadi?
Lotus.
Oh, Lotus. Lotus bermain siru no.
Lotus main silu. Sayang terlihat film bagus kemarin. Iya, tapi sayang nggak berapa ya?
Duh, Hypebeast Fish cuma 250.000.
Terlihat di Netflix, coba saya lihat Pak. Netflix, kalau dia top 1 tuh film Korea, Mar Movie, mana episode drama, episode begitu. Iya.
Weh, ini pot biru satu stak 100.000.
Iya, tentang 100.000. Makanya kita bilang ada farming wood dulu 1 jam.
1 jam nggak dapat stak.
1 jam nggak dapat 1 stack.
Nggak dapat stak.
Kita so tes 2 hari 1 jam 1 stack. Kita yang tiap pagi kok kita farming situ.
Kalau di mana? Di itu.
100 toh, tapi maksud.
Hutan cross.
Sabar.
Oh iya.
Satu. Siapa saya?
Ya,
itu Korea kong itu cowok gagal tuh. Kong dia drama romantik. Sudah. Siapa ngoni? Drama romantik DP genre. Siapa ngoni udah tanya apa kita?
1 jam 1 stak itu waktu 600 toh, tapi maksud.
Nanda 300, 250 sampai 300 wooden board. Jadi yang cuma modal 15.000, ngoni dapat 300 pieces pot biru. Sudah.
Ambil. Kita senjata dong. Biar jodang. Meraju kita ini.
Tahu tidak.
Pot merah napoli 75.
Uni apa?
Tidak peduli karena kick, karena mau apa, masalah.
Wanted best.
Kali masih cemen mbak Ayu.
B.
Apa tadi ya yang ada modal yang begitu. Masuk saya orang Cal. Masuk kiri ada Cal. Oh lama. Iya tuh kiri ada.
Ini lah.
Backside.
Ya, coming.
Real life kuat brengsek mau nih.
Nggak bisa kita lag sekali. Oh, ini Omen udah punya smoke. Ulang Kang CS. Iya tuh?
Siapa?
Ulang tuh kalau mau taruh di smoke.
Klik kiri. Abis ngana kong klik kiri.
Kira itu Brim.
Dah.
Oh iya, kiri Kang. Oh, nah gila. Kira Brim. Short. Mid. Masuk itu satu di bawah, satu di mid. Atau enemy. Belum ada, kita lihat.
Yuk, tekan.
Ya.
Tuhan mahal sekali.
Sebelum betul karena itu apa? Bareng dengan api itu. Siapa? Saki ya. Mana boros put merah.
Tepot merah nggak mau boros. Karena bahil. Farming apa ya? Cal, satu jam itu cuma dapat satu stack. Itu memang nggak dapat yang lain.
Ya.
Run.
Hel, Chan.
Ya.
Karena aduh. Gen. Nih. Memang Ical.
Memang.
Memang kawan. Lalu agak cuma salah senjata terpakai di Vanda. Salah. Ya, final control ini no. Aduh.
Apa itu? Ada banyak di skin situ. Cuman kita yang suka pakai itu.
Oh iya?
Yang standar. Udah ampas di skin.
Taruh itu.
Be clear?
Masuk itu. Satu A. Satu mid. Satu di itu. Satu itu. B. Dapat lacak kamera.
Mati. Blackwood 3 item quest di sini. Fuck.
Iya.
Tiga cok dapat item quest.
One B.
One mid. Kita smoke ya. Nggak bunuh kita, Cal.
Both side. One link, one side. Bagus TP, sakit je bermain.
Sama kita Cal dia main begitu. Cuek.
Sama. Namanya anda.
Langsung dapat ghosting.
Boleh makan.
Iya. Mana bang? Oh.
Mart orang tiga round untung, 1 round kalah langsung eco. Wah.
Ada limit ya? Kita smoke. Biasa dia no, nggak ada di belakang. Belakang mid Cal, tadi B. Three. Masuk. Kita itu blind. Auto. Blind job.
Anjing di bawah kita.
Kanan Kang. Fanatico. Lavadino. Satu menit. Kita smoke Jo. B.
Smoke Jo, smoke pa kita.
Masuk.
Oh, one mid.
Mid.
Astaga, kira lah.
Tadi pegang smoke tadi. Sadi. Susah di.
Lumayan ka to ni Blackwood pe Blue Blast no.
Lumayan. Ya aku balik apa?
Sini juga. Farming. Coba lu tengah jamin dapat berapa?
Di mana, Tang?
Blackwood. Blackwood.
Tunggu.
Oh shit,
Ada.
amo. Eh.
Careful. Ya, babi le. Pilih kuat dia no.
Weh, ini map kasih lebih terang. Cukur dengan map ini gelap sekali. Ini
80 race.
30 pitches 135. 135.000 bagi 30.
Tadi aku tunggu orang gimana?
51 cok. Dari bahan quest. Fuck.
Di apa yang kita pakai bos move tuh?
Bagi. Olah.
Taman mini, Kel.
Masa
Ada yang mulai play, mulai ada teman-teman bermain. Play.
ya, kontol. Sedikit jodoh orang dalam site itu.
3 lawan 2 itu.
Iya kawan.
Kayaknya di sini 1 jam 200.000 leben loh. Ini Blackwood ini.
Woi, senjata. Aduh, babi nak kenapa no. Jangan kok ini. Next step. Ya.
B. Step.
Kagi kita no.
General, ini mulai lambat ke
Ya.
Mas.
Nggak tahu. Saat di Cal 52 kita Cal. Ya mati. Teri. Careful man. Nice. Oh, astaga. Gen satu.
Coming.
Dua Den. Gen. Planting. Nice.
Habis senjata dong.
Itu balik.
Serah dulu ke spotter.
Smoke ya. Belakang.
DP trap nak tahu lepas dia.
Tiga juta orang itu di
Akan baik. Request kira.
Laju. Apa?
Akan baik request kawan.
Door. Oh, kayak apa bisa? Anjing. Udah tahu iya. Dora itu masuk asli B. Iya. Masuk. Side. Dekat. Iya tentang langsung mau tri jo apa? Kontri si tolo ini.
Harusnya semua pemain 3 orang dapat pick pak kita.
Udah sama.
Kanan.
Ada hit dia tadi sama sekali. Wih, sadis Sion. Sadis.
Basin mid. Tas hingga mana bu? Time.
Nggak ada waktu. Ada sih.
Nggak.
Nah ada. Lu cari pada dia aja. Nggak ada. Bumbui.
Blok.
Dia Gerald 1,5 jam harusnya 20 WGC.
Lama Kang.
Harusnya ya, setengah jam 20. Berarti setengah jam 90.000.
Smoke mid. Cal, enggak.
Cuman WGC. Tambah Blue Blaze. 200.000 lebih.
Phoenix.
Iya. Kita semua ke atas ya? Atau DP Heaven juga? Cal, kita masuk. Maju ini. Awas ya. Udah flash kita. Anjing deh.
No flash. Kiap sayang. Apa? Review.
Tunggu aja baru panggil sayang supaya boleh bilang sayang. Bicara terus.
Sayang apa Fani?
Mau deh.
Kamu kesian tamu semua galau sekali kawan.
Siapa? Gerald full buy.
Baik.
Ini let's go. Phoenix.
Kita boleh mau malu one way. Tolong bantu kita, plan spy. Evan 1-3 toh. 1-3.
Apa sudah terjadi pada kita? Lain.
Bila dia tahu kita no. Salah kita diam di itu Pak tadi. Di main.
Nggak ada smoke di mana tadi? Kenapa cuma satu terlihat? DP3.
Iya, cuma satu terbeli smoke tadi.
Pantas memang kanji.
Phoenix D itu Phoenix D. Gua nih mau itu, mau lewat itu. Mid. Anda. Ya, belakang. Aduh. Susah tidur late.
Woi, udah start belum? Halo, halo.
Halo.
Udah start belum?
Udah mau kalah ya?
Oke. Saatnya kemenangan memblessing kalian. Saya akan segera online untuk memblessing kalian.
Masuk atau semua ke atas depan, enggak usah. Oh, aduh, babi. Buta kita jajak. Gitu. No. Cuma satu smoke, oke? Oke,
Udah belum?
Market. Bobby.
Bersenjata man.
Oh. Woi, udah mau selesai belum?
Udah.
Kalau udah mau ku selamatkan. Ya dong. Ranking, kita lihat level-level orang-orang ini. 209, 213, 2016, 216, 217. Gila kenceng-kenceng cok, 216 sama 217 loh. Astaga, fan LCR jadi SWOT master.
Lebih sakit tuh.
Satu skill kau buat momen doang, buat apa?
Ya begitulah.
Fan LCR ini equip rata kanan, woi.
Kalau XG sakitan ini kayak Sword Master.
Berserker cowok di combo kok yang penting itu. Sword Master cuma sekali loncat. Terus skill-skill slash yang nggak jelas itu.
Sakit sama dengan Phantom Assassin itu, Bablin.
Phantom Assassin itu.
Aduh, kasihan undu babile.
Undu dong jadi apa undu?
Jadi nyanda.
Oleh undu ini. Mana nggak berubah.
So ada DP full break cuma cegel kurang ada.
Nah. Cegelnya nggak cari-cari dia.
Beli nyanda.
Makanya.
Kredit yo pakahu.
Kredit
Di Gojo pernah ada cegel itu
kamu nggak lihat cegelku berapa? 248 miliar.
Kita lepas jerahu 338 miliar.
Betul sekali.
Sosial.
Ancol.
Baik.
Marah-marah Nocel.
Woi, dia spike pa dia. Woi, Pajet. Astaga.
Spike on you.
Kita ada farming tanpa basah.
Tempat apa?
Well grilled karton.
Oh, di itu pohon
Oh.
315. Perasaan aku lihat Sakiel dibunuh tadi.
Oh, Ica. Sudah perlu Sakiel kok kita satu hit.
Oh ya? Nggak perlu buff 1 hit.
Perlu lah tetap. Minta
Katanya buka anjing. Katanya nggak perlu
Disuruh
Sakiel.
one tap loh kawan. Asli.
Ini harusnya WS 1 jam bisa 200 ribuan lebih, Bu.
Sama dong kayak Spinky. Spinky pokoknya gini, kita kasih tahu. Spinky aku ngehan 160 pokoknya 60 dah itunya. 60 piece wet food, 60 para course. Berapa itu?
Berarti 120. Taruhlah
Wikipedia, Kang.
2001, 240.
Nah, belum sampahnya yang lain.
Sekali itu.
Iya, nggak tahu kita ngehan kok tadi malam segitu.
Kenapa spot tuh bagus, Kang?
Apanya spot di tengah-tengah nggak jelas gitu.
Iya.
Iya. 60 udah kita coba 2 jam kan dapatnya ya 120 noh.
What the fuck?
Mantap kan? Kang.
Racun dapat kita.
Loh. Kemarin aku lo live kok orang-orang lihat aku dapat berapa.
Padahal penalti, Kang.
Penalti 10%.
Gue sudah.
Udah?
Ini
lagi.
main kita mau enggak lama nak.
Astaga.
Aduh, kasihan.
Kasihan.
Ica mental lu.
So kasihan ini. So kasihan.
Ical sengaja sih dengan
Iya sih.
Ica mental lo. Kalahin kita.
Kasihan kasihan.
Jadi kali.
Domar sekarang
Pak.
Guardian sebelum aku dusu, Kang.
Apaan?
Tergantung movement sekarang di Guardian.
Iya, SPD. Movement speednya kenceng udah itu dia sekarang.
Bongo sekali. Memang ini warrior mau badusu orang kayak anjing loh ini.
Kita kemarin pakai Renegade ya kan, pakai skill frenzy terus pakai full buff itu 499 no moving speed.
Mama sama haste itu.
Warrior paling cepat kan?
Apa?
499.
Warrior paling cepat. Kan ada itu dan dia buff itu kecepatan gerak.
Tumbalnya gold aja.
Iya kena ada. Barang segede itu warrior kalau salah itu sama.
Renegade paling kencang. Dia ada buff dari frenzy. Kan kamu sekali keluarin skill langsung keluar itu frenzy. Apa ini? Phantom, Spectre, Vandal. Dimakan setan, Cok. Woi, mana, Cok? Nggak ada ini. Udah login kita nggak ada orang loh.
Ical cabut.
Tipu-tipu, ngentot. Kebohong nih orang. Percuma kita online ini. Mana ya?
Mau mainin kita dan jawab ini.
Apa itu?
Mau main.
Boleh.
Udah login in forest.
Lah, adik, kok kamu manjat? Ih, udah ada pangkat loh. Aku unrated lagi, jancok.
Ya kan wrestling kemarin.
Oh ya, 1 kali play baru naik.
Enak nih laser craftsman
Iyo, Manson anak penalti lagi. Tambah double drop lagi. Why day. Hancur.
Capek deh. Ya. Ini esok kelar sekolah. Kita belajar apa?
Udah siap ini?
Sudah sekali. Sih lagi mahal kawan sekarang. Beli cegel siksa no kawan.
Siksa kawan.
Iya kawan. Nggak ada buat tawar kita cegel sebutin cegel.
Plus P2 Cilian Plus juga GB pet 3 menit sekali. Ya kan ya? V2 3 menit ya?
Ya 3 menit.
Normal kok.
Mending, kenapa?
Tambah-tambah.
Ini setengah jam 23 PGC 21
Setengah jam 23. Berarti 1 jam 40. 300.000 noh. Enggak sih, 3.000 yang blue blaze berapa ya?
Blue blaze taruhlah 1.000.
Blue blaze 1.000. 40.000. 160 40 200.000 noh.
Sama aja ya.
Alah, remedia no Pak Ujuk.
Makanya belajar. Pagi dia itu maunya. Lah kok Forest Brimstone bukannya Rena? Hah? Forest?
Mulai Fu.
Live apa? Valorant? Aduh. Kamu lihat. Kamu lihat.
Boleh tambah Ujuk. Boleh apa Ujuk?
Apa itu? Enggak, kamu mau lihat kejagoannya seorang Brimstone.
Oh,
Iya.
Brimstone carry no ini kayaknya.
Iya, tahu lain apa kita kawan aman.
Kenapa kamu nggak pick Rena coba?
Mana ada bi.
Pick Rena Jo. Jangan kalau memang suka duelis, pakai duelis.
Bisa.
Bisa kok. Gak ada yang nggak bilang nggak bisa. Sayang. Apa ini? Scan for 4-year guarantee.
BGC 4,5 1. Kalau 340
160.000 loh.
180.
Tambah 40.
220.
Terus apa lagi?
Sampainya jelek sih.
Kita di spin key 60-60.
Sampainya 2000.
2.550.
Nggak laku kan 2000 ini?
2.000 nggak laku loh. Mari kita lihat orang-orang ini pangkat apa. Ascendan. Wih, jetnya kita Ascendan 2. Boleh.
Mantap. Di carry kita nanti.
Di carry?
Yoi. Lagi sama itu chamber.
Nah, udah dapat no kalau chamber.
Kita jaga mid.
Equipnya Blackwood ini bagus nggak sih?
Jelek.
Lumayan jauh kalau dapat vitamin.
Tameng mahal tameng.
Plus namin kamu.
Astaga, ancor 1.
Jelas.
Ada Fire Wizard, laku nggak? Enggak ya?
Laku.
Fire Wizard.
Laku. Kepake sekarang. Banyak sekali yang pakai jadi Wizard.
Oh ya?
Iya.
Lama-lamanya di sini dia bincang.
Oh, he's back bro.
Sumpah dia kawan. Di bawah di apa? Sewer. Bye.
Gendong dorang no, anjay dong. Wih, bakile setidaknya.
Itu di bawah. Aduh, pas smoke di itu, pojok nggak usah.
Nggak usah.
Ya, hancur. Bukan kasih. Mid. Babi. Fen. Semua Fen orang kak. Spectrum. Tahu nih. Oh,
Spectrum.
Digendong untuk orang dong.
Di Brunaf
Ih, ada.
Nggak perlu baik orang.
Ngapain? Kere.
Sana sampai tiap sini.
Ambil galnya di belakang tuh.
Satu rem. Nah ada. Plenty. Ini mana? Belakang. Screen. Satu screen. Ya Allah. Tunggu nih kita pick. 1, 2, 3. Terus pick ya.
Ya, jancuk ngepicknya timing kontol. Sedikit lagi tuh kartu itu.
Di mana itu?
Ah, itu.
Iya.
Masuk itu. Even satu.
Satu rem.
Anjing.
Ada itu tuh, ada trip. Awas di belakang. Screen.
Maju weh. Di kirimu.
Nah,
Geral bakil geral eh.
tuh.
Ini. Dia naik lagi dari situ bang, kayak kelakuan memang patah lagi ntar.
Down dari mid.
Bibi.
Aduh, Heaven. Semua society kan?
Light rise.
Swiper mana? Kenapa? Ke atas ya? 80. Nah, ada sama kita. Nice.
Habis runaf no.
Immortal coy.
Woi.
Apa coy?
Nggak jadi.
Apa? Phantom? Apa Phantom? Atau apa?
Enggak. Handle kita tetap.
Ah,
Apa
mungkin.
bedanya Bu Vandal dengan Phantom?
Panda lebih sakit tapi itu lebih kalau Phantom itu kalau nembak di asap nggak ada pelurunya, nggak kelihatan dari mana.
Oh iya. Betul itu.
Oke men,
Ya, nggak jadi.
salah semok kamu itu. Masuk terus.
Belakang soalnya. Mana?
Wah di belakang cok anjing.
Siapa? Omen?
Enggak di atas itu jetnya anjing aku di situ belum.
Oh, semoga di sini tadi. Sini tadi. Oh, nggak dengar suara. Kalau di masuk. Oh,
Enggak mah jauh.
Ada ulti kita.
Nggak usah di ulti. Planting.
Di
Di ujung.
belakang Kang dorong.
Ujung. Forest aman. Nembak apa kamu itu?
Iya, no, tak ada masuk loh.
Sensitivity-mu berapa itu? Anjing gerak aja enggak kursermu itu. Sensitivity paling kecil kamu ya.
Enggak juga. Oh, baik. Ada kenapa?
Rem.
Habis smoke kita. Cuma 2 tadi habis smoke. Jago dia deh. Kemarin udah jauh sekali.
DP ulti itu kayak Reina kayak Jet nggak sih kalau bakil ta refresh?
Enggak ada. Pelurunya memang peluru segitu doang.
Cuma 5 kan?
Iya, enggak lebih. Main di sini loh. Main di sini. Sini. Satu di rem.
Waduh, kaki gitu loh. Di belakang tuh dia si anjing.
Jangan buka suara kalau main.
Nah.
Mid B coming B. Anon. Oh, itu senjata barunya
Ujang.
tuh.
Ujang saya dari tadi.
Ujang kawan. Habis semua kita.
Siapa?
Bintang,
Ah,
Bang,
Kepala.
coba anda lihat di kamar lapangan itu kalau bocor, kami agak ember kok di bawah Pongdavo. Bocor sekali di kamar sebelah pangan kak. Dengan tuh di bagian bawah dang, di muka harus sampai di situ. Kak,
iyo.
yo.
Lu SD apa?
Aduh, mati semua sama jetnya, cocok gak masuk akal.
Mana-mana. Enak.
Turun ke bawah.
Kaget sekali.
Jancuk lah.
Agresif sekali. Apa.